about being back to do live theater, and not just live theater, Harry Potter, one of the most iconic stories ever told.
No, absolutely. This is an absolute magical moment. I remember watching watching the movies and reading the books with my entire family, and it has been so exciting to have conversations with them and to then be able to share the story with the family. It'll be so excited. I'm so excited.
Well, let's get right into this. First off, we should explain. This is a different type of Harry Potter because we're seeing this on stage with Mirvish Productions. How does this all work? What is this called, and what is this story about?
Yeah, so this is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The play takes place 19 years after the last book. So it's just it's a continuation of that story and the Wizarding world. So
now, what about your character? Because this is one of the reasons why I want to interview you. You have, I think, one of the most iconic characters. Somebody who doesn't get enough props because without this character, nothing is set up for any sword.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so exciting to get to play the Sorting Hat of all characters. Come on, you're the guy who puts everyone into their houses, and you get to have a little fun while you're doing it. So I like that I get to be a little bit mischievous, but I also get to set things in motion in a way that's really exciting.
How did you go preparing for the role? Did you go back watching the movies? Because you've got to be, it's not even like you're a bad person, but there's still that little you don't know when it comes to this character.
Yeah, a lot of preparation, I think, more than anything, comes down to working out and training.
Well, go ahead, please.
No, working out and training, but then also having fun with people and listening to them and watching the way that they react, so then I can go, oh, I see what you're doing here. Let me nudge you left, let me nudge you right to put you where I want you to be. And so it's just fun.
You know, one of the things about the Harry Potter series, people love the special effects. Now, I know you can't give us too much, but can you give us just a little hint on what are some of the things that we may be able to see in this great show? Just one or two things, or even with your character itself too.
There will be some flying. There will be some magic with wands, and there'll be a lot of mystery.
Yeah,
smoke and mirrors, you can definitely expect a lot of that.
Oh, absolutely. What do you hope that people are going to get from this, especially coming back after so long and not being in theaters?
You know, the biggest thing and the reason why I became a performer was to be able to tell stories. And telling stories as a family at home before going to bed, and being able to tell stories on grand stages to large amounts of people is the most important thing. And the fact that we haven't been able to do that for so long, to have people in the same room following the same story together, oohing and awing and laughing and moaning, this is the true magic of humanity, and I'm really excited to bring that to the people of Toronto.
Okay, one of the things I'm excited about, so I'm going to ask you, as your character, if I was to arrive and I wanted to join one of the houses, which house would you put me in and why? But as your character.
So do you fancy yourself someone who takes risks? Do you fancy yourself someone who likes to be on top? Do you fancy yourself someone who is quite tactical? I think you're a bit of a Ravenclaw, in my opinion.
There we go. It's official. Ravenclaw. I love it. Thank you so much for this interview. Congratulations. Cannot wait to see the show. I think it's going to be amazing. Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.